Hey everyone, we've seen some changes come to the real estate market lately that I want to talk about here in this video. We're going to talk about new construction, interest rates, and what's happening in the market overall. And if you're looking for a home in this market, what you need to know, what you should look for going forward, going into the election. We're only a couple months away from the election. It's kind of crazy. It's going to be a big lead up to that. And then there's going to be the time after that, right? We're not going to talk about politics here in this video, but it is going to impact the economy. It's going to impact the stock market and what's happening in the housing market here in Utah. So for this video specifically, we're talking about interest rates. Interest rates have actually come down pretty substantially over the last couple of years. If you take a look at my screen here, you can see I've showed this before back here in 2023, almost a year ago, we were sitting about 8% interest rates, right? So interest rates were extremely high. We did fall all the way to about 6.64% here in December. So a pretty substantial drop. Then we climbed back up to about 7.5% and then now down to about 6.5%. I do expect that we could probably see these interest rates fall to the low 6% range over the next, couple of weeks or maybe even the next month or two. So if you're in the market shopping, this is something you're definitely going to want to keep an eye on. Now, that being said, the major thing I want to talk about here in this video is going to be new construction. As we do that, guys, if you're looking at buying, selling, or investing in real estate here in Utah, whether it's in Salt Lake or it's down south in St. George, wherever you're looking, my team and I service the entire state, and we'd love to be your trusted real estate resource of choice. Please reach out to me, call, text, or email me anytime. My information is here on the screen. I love hearing from you guys. I've had over 1,000 people reach out to me over the last couple of years, and cannot wait to hear from you as well who's watching this right now. So with that said, interest rates, big drop over the last couple months. Almost a 1% drop since May, which is great news. I do want to talk about new construction here at this point. So in new construction, we're seeing a lot of builders getting anxious to sell their property. I'm getting blown up with emails every single day from builders saying, hey, we've got this, we've got that, we'll give you this, we'll give you that, right? They're basically offering everything. They're throwing the whole kitchen sink at it, and they're basically just trying to sell the availability that they've got. Now, the problem with this is a lot of builders, especially the ones who built further out, who are building nicer homes on the edge of town, these guys are getting burned, right? I want to actually mention this. This is where opportunity lies, right? The builder is going to be hurting. You can go in there, you can negotiate a little bit, which usually you can't, but you get a little bit of breathing room when it comes to new construction because these builders need to get these homes off their books. For instance, right here, we've got Westwood Estates. This is by Meritage Homes. They're a smaller builder here. They say, hey, why Westwood Estates? This is in West Haven, which I'm not going to talk about the area here, but it's definitely out there, right? It's kind of on the west side of Ogden area. It's kind of out there. It's more of like a farmland area. It's a new area. Definitely nice, nice, quiet, big lots, new homes. You get a lot for your money out there, but definitely it is a little bit more expensive, right? Which is, people are choosing to live closer to town and they're willing to spend a little bit more for a house that's a little bit closer. But you can see here currently available, they've got 4 different options, 1/3 of an acre on all of these. Prices in the high 500s or low 600s right here, but they're offering the major thing I want to talk about here. They're offering $25,000 in closing cost credits if you use their mortgage company. So basically what they're saying is, hey, we don't want to drop the price because we don't want that to reflect on the sales prices of all the other homes, but we will give you these credits to be able to use towards buying down your interest rate, paying for your loan fees, your title fees, taxes, insurance, everything else, maybe even realtor commissions. That's that's a whole nother thing that we've got to talk about here in a future video. But there's a lot of changes and they're basically hurting. They're going out there, they're saying, hey, we need to give these closing costs to buyers in order to sell these homes. And this is where opportunity arises. For instance, on some of these homes, I'd say, hey, yeah, normally you just pay the asking price. With builders, there's not a whole lot of negotiation. But on these homes that are further out away from town, we've definitely seen prices come down. And a lot of builders are kind of in a position where, they're not making a whole lot of profit, but they have to move the books they have to move the property off their books in order to just keep the process going. So for this particular instance, we're seeing houses here, high 500s out in West Haven. That's a pretty high price, right, for a brand new home. It's definitely, I'm sure, pretty nice. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage with a loft. It's definitely a nice house, but the price is up there. Check out this one. This one is by Lennar. I don't know how you say that. Everybody says it a little bit differently. I say Lennar, but I don't know if I'm right. They're offering 4.625% FHA loans on townhomes. Now I want to jump over here. We were looking at the conventional rates. If you're looking at FHA, which is great for first-time home buyers, FHA rates are sitting right around 6% right now at this time. So they're offering to buy down your interest rate by 1.5% just to get you into one of these townhomes. Again, I think this is where some of the opportunity comes up. If you're looking in Eagle Mountain, this is one of the areas that we've seen price drops come in. 355 down from 364, so $10,000 price drop, nothing substantial or crazy, but it is a little bit. Add that on top of a 4.625% FHA rate. This actually gets pretty enticing, right? If you're in the market looking for a townhome, you're looking to get started, this is a great option. You can get in here, take that interest rate, run with it for a couple of years. It's probably a rate buy down, so it's only going to last for the first year, maybe 2 years, and then it will adjust up from there. But again, actually it says it's a fixed rate right here. So fixed rate 4.625%. So you're going to be fixed for that entire period, which is pretty phenomenal, 4.625%. Again, another email here, new community coming soon. This is Riverside Estates from Fieldstone Homes. They're talking about their new options. But look at these quick move-ins. These QMIs is what they call them. They've got Mapleton Heights, Canyon Point in Lehigh, Alpine Springs and Saratoga Springs. They've got this one here in Spanish Fork. They've got more down here in Eagle Mountain. Fieldstone is a bigger builder, but look at all of these homes that they've got available, right? Tons of homes, tons of options. If you're looking in new construction, there's a lot to choose from. Now's a good time where you can get in there, you can go and negotiate a little bit. You can maybe get some concessions. I just closed on one recently. They got a fence, they got a fridge, which is not common, right? A fence and a fridge, that was an extra, let's say $10,000, $15,000 worth of value that the builder wasn't going to put in, but because they needed to move this home, they went and threw it in. So lots of opportunity out there. Again, this one's from Toll Brothers, featured quick move-in home. They've got inventory as well that they want to sell. Ashland Farmhouse in Lehigh. This one priced at $1 million. Toll Brothers is actually my favorite builder. I think they do a phenomenal job. They build great homes. They don't build massive homes like a lot of other Utah builders, but they do build nice, high quality homes. And I would recommend them. There are some builders that I would not recommend. If you want to have a discussion about what types of homes and what types of builders to go and talk to, which ones to avoid, please reach out to me, call, text, or email me anytime. I love hearing from you guys. I cannot wait to hear from you. If you're watching this video, my information is here on the screen. Please call, text, or email me anytime. And with that said, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.